Hi, I'm Doug Keck. This is an EWTN Bookmark Brief. Just had the pleasure of speaking with Anthony E. Clark, PhD, author of Catholicism and Buddhism, The Contrasting Lives and Teachings of Jesus and Buddha by Cascade Books, available through our EWTN religious catalog, EWTNRC.com, for all things Catholic. So why'd you decide to write this book, and why do you think it's important for a Catholic to read it?
I was in a retreat center once, and there were more books on Buddhism than on my own faith as a Catholic. And I remember one of the books said Jesus and Buddha are brothers. And that question really struck me. And what happened then is going home and spending a tremendous amount of time reading about Buddhism. I felt like someone needs to answer that. Someone needs to legitimately address the question as to whether or not Jesus and Buddha are brothers, and are they the same thing?
Well, let me ask you a question. Is there a problem with them being brothers?
Well, one said he was God, and one said, I'm dying now, and work out your salvation on your own. Jesus died for us. And the whole message and effective results of both of their lives were pointed in entirely different directions.
Why such an attraction for so many people, at least in some sort of a buffet Buddhism, you know, where people pick and choose what they like about it?
I know so many people who say, I'm a Buddhist. And what they mean by that is I'm anything but a Christian. And for them, Buddhism is a kind of pluralist, catch-all, be-all nomenclature for I'm part of that safe religion, the religion that's peaceful, the religion that doesn't have the same rules as Christianity.
I'm spiritual, but not religious.
I'm spiritual. You can be a Buddhist and a seeker.
Right. And also with the idea, where does that play into kind of, is this kind of leftover New Ageism, or just an expansion of what was the New Age in, let's say, the 90s and stuff?
There's a tremendous amount of New Ageism in what we think of as Buddhism today. And one can see that if you look at Tibetan Buddhist prayer flags on porches all over the place.
You talk about that in the book. I remember that, right?
They're specifically used in Buddhism because they're the sutras. So they're specifically used to mark sacred places with the sacred spirit. I often think I see them in dorm rooms. Not your house, not your dorm room or your back porch where you're having a barbecue. So Buddhism has become kind of an aesthetic. You can have a statue of Buddha in your living room, but a crucifix or a statue of the Blessed Virgin Mary seems to be more quote-unquote off-putting for some people.
Right. Okay. Well, hopefully people check this book out. Anthony E. Clark, PhD, Catholicism and Buddhism, The Contrasting Lives and Teachings of Jesus and Buddha. They are different. Check them out. Check the book out as well through our EWTN religious catalog. Look for the entire interview I did with Professor Clark on this book on our EWTN On Demand page, and also on our YouTube channel, and coming soon to the network. I'm Doug Keck. This has been an EWTN Bookmark Brief. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you next time.